In a groundbreaking effort that has captured global attention, Burkina Faso has launched an ambitious drone manufacturing initiative aimed at transforming its national defense strategy amid an intensifying battle against terrorism. Spearheaded by the country's military leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, this initiative marks a defining moment in Burkina Faso's pursuit of self-reliance and technological empowerment. It's not just about producing unmanned aerial vehicles. It's a bold declaration that the nation refuses to sit idly while terrorism ravages the Sahel. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. What makes this initiative even more remarkable is its inclusive approach. Unlike traditional military efforts that operate behind closed doors, Burkina Faso's drone program is a national project, enlisting not only engineers and defense experts but also school children and ordinary citizens. Traoré's rallying cry, homeland or death, is more than just a slogan. It is the lifeblood of a movement that seeks to restore sovereignty, pride, and security in a region that has suffered too long. The stakes are as high as they come. In 2023, Burkina Faso accounted for an alarming 25% of global terrorism-related deaths. This isn't just a national crisis, it's a regional catastrophe. The Sahel has become one of the world's most dangerous battlegrounds, with extremist groups such as Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal Muslimin and the Islamic State in the Greater Sahara exploiting state fragility, ethnic divisions, and underdevelopment to wreak havoc. In response, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger formed the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a powerful confederation focused on mutual defense and the shared goal of overcoming the terrorist threat. The drone manufacturing project is central to this strategy. These drones offer surveillance advantages in vast and hard-to-access regions where terrorists operate with near impunity. They can be armed for precision strikes, allowing for smarter, safer operations that don't require boots on the ground. This reduces dependence on foreign troops, which have been steadily withdrawing as Western powers reconfigure their interests in the region. The initiative is not just about producing tools of war, it's about building a resilient, sovereign defense infrastructure from the ground up, designed by the people, for the people. This is where Ghana enters the picture. While not a member of the AES, Ghana shares a long and porous border with Burkina Faso, and the ripple effects of instability in the Sahel have not spared its northern regions. Jihadist groups have been known to use Ghana as a transit route and logistical base. Recognizing this shared vulnerability, Ghana has a unique opportunity to contribute to and benefit from Burkina Faso's bold move. First, Ghana's educational institutions and growing tech ecosystem can offer critical support. Ghanaian universities and tech firms are well positioned to assist with research, design, and training for drone manufacturing. Whether it's coding software, developing durable materials, or training drone pilots, Ghana has the talent pool to make a difference. Second, Ghana's stable economy and access to international markets can support the supply chain for materials needed in drone production. By partnering with AES countries, Ghana can play a key logistical and economic role while strengthening regional security. Third, Ghana's military already utilizes EU-supplied surveillance equipment, including drones and armored vehicles. This experience can be leveraged for intelligence sharing, enhancing border surveillance, and helping intercept illicit movements of arms, fuel, or militants. Finally, Ghana's newly re-elected president, John Dramani Mahama, has made it clear he wants to improve diplomatic ties across West Africa. By appointing a special envoy to the AES and facilitating dialogue with ECOWAS, Ghana could emerge as a key mediator, aligning this revolutionary drone initiative with wider regional strategies. For Ghana, the rewards are clear: a more secure northern frontier, economic gains from cross-border collaboration, and elevated diplomatic influence as a stabilizing force in West Africa. Burkina Faso's drone initiative is more than a military upgrade. It is a declaration of independence from decades of foreign dependency and ineffective counter-terrorism partnerships. The drones being built by local hands represent more than hardware. They are symbols of a new national identity, one that values innovation, resilience, and unity. For a country so heavily affected by violence, This transformation is nothing short of inspiring. Children learning to assemble drones are not just gaining technical skills, they are becoming part of a new national defense narrative, one that sees every citizen as a stakeholder in the country's survival and success. Traore's strategy is holistic, but it recognizes that winning the war on terror is not just about firepower, but about mindset. It's about giving people a reason to believe in the future, a reason to stay and fight for their land, and a reason to innovate. The ripple effects of this initiative across the AES cannot be overstated. If Mali and Niger follow suit, the region could witness the birth of a localized drone manufacturing hub tailored to the needs of Sahelian warfare. Joint military operations could benefit from shared drone intelligence, coordinated strikes, and synchronized border patrols. With ECOWAS relations strained due to political disagreements, the AES is carving its own path, one rooted in sovereignty, collaboration, and technological innovation. And by involving civilians in the process, Burkina Faso is creating jobs and transferring valuable technical knowledge that can later be applied to other sectors like agriculture, logistics, and infrastructure. This opens the door to economic revitalization in a region often seen only through the lens of conflict and poverty. For Ghana, whose economy and diplomatic clout continue to grow, aligning with this initiative isn't just a moral duty, it's a strategic investment. The chance to co-create a safer West Africa is one that cannot be missed. By extending support in training, technology, resources, and diplomacy, Ghana positions itself not just as a passive neighbor, but as a proactive regional leader. The security dividends are obvious, but so too are the economic and political gains. Ghanaian companies could become vital suppliers of drone components, and joint tech ventures could attract international investors looking to tap into a uniquely African innovation story. Furthermore, if Ghana succeeds in bridging the diplomatic gap between the AES and ECOWAS, it could cement its role as a linchpin of regional unity and stability. As terrorism continues to evolve and adapt, so too must the strategies to combat it. Burkina Faso's decision to manufacture its own drones is a compelling example of turning adversity into opportunity. It demonstrates that even in the midst of chaos, innovation and resilience can flourish. And with countries like Ghana stepping forward with their expertise and resources, the potential for real, lasting transformation across the region becomes even more concrete. The message ringing out across Africa and to the rest of the world is unmistakable. The time of relying solely on foreign solutions is over. The answers are right here, and they're being crafted in the workshops, classrooms, and factories of Burkina Faso. Drones, once considered the high-tech privilege of global powers, are now tools of empowerment, wielded by ordinary Africans with extraordinary resolve. Under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a man whose style may divide opinion but whose vision is undeniably bold, Burkina Faso is charting a new course. While some nations are pulling back from the Sahel, Burkina Faso is pressing forward. And this isn't just about military defense. This is about empowering the youth, the engineers, and the dreamers. It's about sovereignty, not just over territory, but over ideas, over technology, and over the future. This movement is not driven by aggression. It's born from necessity, from a will to survive and thrive. When drones rise from Burkinabe soil, they don't just patrol the skies. They carry a message of resilience and self-determination. They signal that Africa is ready to protect its people, shape its own destiny, and stand tall in the modern world. For too long, the people of the Sahel have lived under the looming threat of terror, with hope often out of reach. But that's changing, step by step, drone by drone. The skies over Burkina Faso are no longer symbols of fear. They're becoming symbols of change. If this momentum holds, and if Ghana and others rise with it, then the vision of a secure and sovereign West Africa could soon become reality. As these drones lift into the sky, so does a new chapter, one driven by unity, innovation, and unshakable resolve. Homeland or death is no longer a cry of despair. It's a rallying call, a promise that Africa will not just endure but rise.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.